I want to tell you about a business idea I have. Okay? You know how kids leave their toys everywhere? Good. So this is a vacuum. It's like a shop vac type of thing. Teaches kids how to pick up their own toys. Right? Baseball gloves, hacky sacks, drumsticks.
Nah.
Fix it up.
So the kid's making the noise to pick it up?
No. That's the vacuum noise.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, there they are. I'm looking at a bunch of superstars. Yeah, you, the Aero accounting team. Yeah, each and every single one of you, a bunch of Wayne Gretzky's / Michael Scotts, if you will, the great ones. Oh yeah. By the way, David Wallace here. I don't know if that shows up clearly or backwards or upside down. I'm in the paper game. I don't know these technical things. Dunder Mifflin paper. Yeah. I think we're the paper provider of choice for Aero. I'll have to check with that, but I believe so. We got a lot of business in the St. Louis area, even though we're a Northeast regional. That's the power of our sales team. And I just got off the horn with the higher ups at Aero, Chelsea and the gang, and I have to say, I have never heard people more excited and appreciative of the work ethic, the hustle, the moxie, the financial acumen, the expertise that the entire accounting team at Aero has. They were so excited. It was literally like listening to Alfredo from Alfredo's Pizza Cafe talk about how he takes the great quality ingredients and then he mixes the cheese with the dough and the marinara sauce to make his incredible pizzas. Yeah, it was like listening to Bob Vance Refrigeration talk about refrigeration. The guy loves it. That's how excited they were on what a tremendous effort each and every single one of you did in 2023 and how much they appreciate it. And I got to say, here's the thing. 2023 was a great year, obviously. You getting the financial closes done on time, just making it happen, left, right, and center. And here's the thing. I am not superstitious, folks. But yeah, like some of us at Dunder Mifflin, I am a little stitious. I think 2024 is going to be an even better year than 2023, if that's even possible. But stitiously, that's how I'm feeling. So I think it's going to happen. Yeah. Why? Your work ethic, your hustle, your moxie, your ideas, your creativity. You're putting in the time, putting in the effort. You're scattered all over the place. Some of you in the St. Louis in the home office. Those of you who are there, you get to benefit from the great Steak and Shake. My favorite, me. That's me, Wallace, me, Buckley, either one. Take your pick. We both love Steak and Shake. Your senses of humor, obviously. And I know a couple of us, we sort of got, the B team from the Aero accounting team. I think Kevin Malone was there for a while. It's funny, many people say I'm like the Kevin Malone of CFOs. Yeah, I'm just not that bright. Of course, Angela and Oscar wanted to work at Aero, but, it's, I think, same thing with Kevin. I don't think he actually worked there, although it's on his resume. They all wanted to work there, but they couldn't. They just couldn't cut it, so they came to us. Yeah. And we appreciate it because, we need the help. I got a couple questions. I've talked to everybody. I would love to get each and every one of you on board at Dunder Mifflin as consultants. I'm not going to steal you away, although I would love to, but as consultants. And I've checked this out. We're going to get each and every one of you, when you do say yes, a fancy nameplate like this that says consultant. The required reading when you start, even as a consultant at Dunder Mifflin. Greatest book ever written on business. I guarantee each and every one of you has already read it. I think it's actually the greatest book ever written on life, written by, of course, the great Michael Gary Scott. Somehow, I manage, yes indeed, chock full of all kinds of blank pages. How great is that? There's a book. It's just the greatest. But we're going to get you on board. You probably saw it was big news. I'm sure it was in the Post-Dispatch. It was in every paper that we bought back the WUMF system. Arnie from Research, who did the Suck It vacuum for teenagers, he's working on it. He's also working on Suck It 2.0. So we're going to roll it out soon, but as the pilot program, we're going to hook all the accounting team, as well as everybody here at Dunder Mifflin up with the WOM system. So you just woof over ideas, as your side hustle. Be your side hustle. That's how incredible each and every one of you are. As your side hustle, you're going to save the Dunder Mifflin Paper Company. And then when we roll out the WOM system, sell it to one of the big dogs, boom, yeah, input there. And Suck It 2.0. I'm sure some of you have teenagers. Finger on the pulse. How are we going to market this thing? Not going to take the easy money with the patent sale this time, although that worked out well for me and Arnie. And so, yeah, that's the future as I see it. I got a couple of questions. And obviously, you're in the senior living, management world. It's not the paper game, but let's think about what is business. To quote Michael Scott, there are 4 kinds: airports, hospitals, railroads. I forget what he said, but he's the greatest. All right, 2 quick questions. And I'm not sure which one of you did this. This was back, this is a couple of years ago. But you guys, when you were first starting in the home office in St. Louis, you had to do some safety training, even though eventually, you're working remote. Yeah, okay, you know what I'm talking about, the CPR thing. I don't know who it was, but can you tell me why you had to cut the face off the dummy? Yeah, it cost us $3,500, $5,300 for a dummy? Exactly. Just next time, whoever you are, just, staying alive. Bee Gees, baby. That's all you got to do. Come on. Yeah. So thank you in advance for the next time. But here's a real question. And sometime in the next year, we're going to have a huge party. Everybody's going to come in. We're going to do it in St. Louis. Maybe we'll do it at, I call Busch Stadium. I don't know what it's called now. I used to live in Baldwin. Actually, me, Buckley, as a kid. That's right. When I was like 10 years old, I lived in Baldwin, which is outside of St. Louis, where I developed my love of the great Steak and Shake. We're going to have a big party. We're going to fly in Scrantonicity. We're going to fly in Hunter. Jan Levinson Gould's former assistant. I'm sure he'll be on one of his European one-night tours. Wallace and Son will, of course, play our international super hit, the Suck It song. Alfredo's Pizza Cafe. The man himself, he'll cater it the whole bit. I'll fly in the Michael Scott Figs even. And, it's going to be a blast. We'll just figure out when. But until that happens, we're going to hook you up. We're going to turn the company around. All right, here's the big question I'd love you to start mulling over. And sometime, around April 15th, tax day, seems fitting for the accounting world. We're going to have the WOM system hooked up, but just start mulling this over, if you will. And I thank you in advance. As noted, I'm not particularly bright, many people say, like the Kevin Malone CFOs, and I am running the company into the ground yet again. But each and every one of you, superstars. Yeah. And management's scared that not just Dunder Mifflin's going to try and hire you guys away, but, a lot of other places. But hopefully I have the inside track. And so I don't know, gang, exactly how to put this, but what are you doing right? Utica, Albany, all of our branches, frankly, are struggling. But clearly everything you are doing is right. And I need to get a sense of what that is. So hook you up with the WOM system, boom, you just start whooping over ideas. Speaking of Alfredo's Pizza Cafe, should we send them that to the Scranton branch every Friday? Celebrate a great week. Hey, great week, gang. Or Monday, motivation for a great week. Plus, leftover pizza Tuesday, it adds to the motivation. Things like that. These are things I grapple with on an hourly basis. Who should reopen Buffalo? Should we send up? Sometimes I think, okay, put Bob Vance Refrigeration on the payroll. He and Phyllis Vance go up there. She knows sales. He knows small business. Boom, they'll get it done 2 months. Or just keep it in-house. Go with Dwight Schrute. Or, and I don't know this guy very well, sometimes I think outside the box, Wallace. Maybe this guy's some sort of quiet genius. Do I go not with Dwight Schrute, but with Mose Schrute? Yeah, boom, mic drop, boom, roasted. I don't know, maybe he's not a quiet genius. And then I say, just wait for Arrow's accounting team to weigh in. They'll know what to do. And there we go. So Thank you very much, gang, from, of course, everyone here at Dunder Mifflin, but everyone at Arrow. They greatly appreciate everything you do. You're not just financial whiz kids. You're so much more than that, as noted. The Wayne Gretzkys, the great ones, / Michael Scotts, of course. And as Michael Scott said, and he's talking about you guys, he said, David, we have no idea how high Arrow's accounting team, can fly. And then he went and started the Michael Scott Paper Company. So he knew. He knew. Keep up the magnificent work, gang. And we'll see you on the flippity flip.